Hi everyone, it's JT Girl One, and today I'm going to be doing my top 5 favorite horror remakes. Um, I'm pretty sure I'm going to forget a lot of remakes that I liked, but these are the ones that are like fresh on the top of my mind and the ones that I can really like watch over and over again. Okay, so number 5 is the Dawn of the Dead remake. Um, It's actually, I don't really truly um like zombie kind of movies. I do occasionally watch them, but I think Dawn of the Dead was the remake was really one of my favorites when I saw it. I just feel like it had something different to it where I don't know, like I feel like you cared more about the characters than you would in like a regular zombie movie. And I just feel like it was one of the more successful horror remakes during a time when horror remakes were being made and they were just terrible, like House of Wax and like a couple other ones. Yeah, so now my number 5 was Dawn of the Dead. My number 4 favorite horror remake of all time is one that a lot of people don't really know about when I talk to them about like horror remakes, and it is the Uninvited. Um, this has Emily Browning in it, I think her name is, and it's the remake of a Asian horror film called The Tale of Two Sisters, which I originally really liked, and I had no idea that they were remaking that movie. When I saw the American version. But I actually really like this movie. There's a really cool twist at the end. I'm not sure if people like this movie or they didn't like this movie. It kind of has gotten like forgotten a little bit. It came out really recently, and I can't remember the year, but I'll look it up when I like put this video up, and I'll put it in the little information box. But yeah, I remember it being really good and really well done, and it just keeps you guessing about like what's really going on. You think you figured it out, but then in the end you really don't. There's a huge twist, and I just really like this movie. It's weird that no one's like ever talks about it anymore. It's really weird. Okay, so number 3 is Bromstroke, or yeah, Stroker. I always say this, Bram Stoker's Dracula, and obviously it is one of the many. Oh, it got really dark. It's one of the remakes, obviously, of the original Dracula, and I always really liked this one because I just like the style of the filmmaking, and I really like Gary Oldman as Dracula, and I just feel like I love the gore. I loved everything, like every aspect of it that they did. The only weak point is kind of Keanu Reeves' character, but other than that, I really enjoyed it. Winona Ryder was great in it, and I think this is definitely one of the better um, Dracula movies that's been made in like recent memory. Okay, and number 2 is the Ring remake. And I know like almost a lot, like everyone has seen the Ring remake. Like I feel like it's one like a lot of people have seen. And I saw the original Ringu? Am I saying that right? I saw that a long time ago, and I remember it was okay, but it didn't really scare me like the Ring remake did. And yeah, I just remember being maybe middle school age when the remake came out, and I remember I watched it, and it was one of the only horror movies ever, like in my life, because I am like a huge horror movie buff. I have been since I was like really tiny. It was like the only horror movie that ever really scared me. After I watched The Ring, for the first time, I just remember I was like so terrified to sleep with the lights off, and I was so afraid of like my television. Who gets afraid of their TV? Like me. And The Ring was really successful at really getting you afraid of like just like inanimate objects like your TV. And I feel like it kind of doesn't work anymore because of the VHS tape thing, but it's still really effective now. Like when I watch it again, it's still really scary. Okay, and my number 1 favorite horror remake is gonna be kind of shocking because it just came out like a month ago, but I really, really like the Evil Dead remake, which is just Evil Dead. And I don't know why I really like this one a lot. It's not like anything like dramatically different. It's not like they really changed the story behind it. It just feels like it was so well done, and I can appreciate that the filmmakers didn't use like barely any CGI. Like you can spot CGI maybe like one time, two times maybe in the movie. I could. But other than that, they use practical effects. I love that. I hate CGI more than anything. Like people are just like they're leaning too much on CGI nowadays and I can't stand it. That's like one of the main reasons I really like this movie. The acting was really good. The main actress who played Mia, I can't think of her name right now. I should have brought it up before I linked to this video. But she is really, really good. She was a really good actress. Like the script, you could tell was kind of lacking a little bit, but you could tell that these actors really, really tried to make it more than it was. And the main actress especially, she's in oh my god, what's that show on ABC? I can't even, Suburgatory. That's it. She blew me away. She was amazing. She was terrifying when she needed to be, and then she was really sweet and lovable when she needed to be. It was just perfect. And you could tell the producers of the original produced this movie, so you can tell a lot of care was put into making it. And from someone who wasn't really a fan of the original the Evil Dead movies, like I thought they were okay, but I never was really like a huge like crazed fan of the series. But I think with what they had, they did an amazing job, and I really liked it. I can't wait till it comes out on Blu-ray so I can like snatch that up. So that's been my top 5 favorite horror remakes. I hope you guys enjoyed it. What are your favorite horror remakes? I'm sure I'm missing like tons. I have like a lot of like remakes that I like, but I just want to do my top 5. So yeah, tell me down below what your favorite horror remakes are. Give my video a thumbs up if you don't mind. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Bye guys.